Great. What's up? My name is Isha from Middle Easy. I'm talking to Cosmo Alexandre. So how do you feel, man, right now? Simple as that. How do you feel?
First of all, I'm tired.
Yeah.
Long flight from the US, so now I just want to rest, check my weight, and get ready for the fight.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So do you feel, like, how do you prep for one of these fights? So, for instance, like, you are...
Like, I do my normal training. Muay Thai. First of all, Muay Thai. Hard Muay Thai. And this time I trained wrestling, of course, because I'm almost sure he'll try to take me down. So, yes, it was wrestling, hard wrestling, but first of all, Muay Thai.
And after researching you, I've learned, like, you know, you basically fight for your family and you pretty much do everything for your family, which I think is really cool. How you left and trained in Thailand, you felt like that was a really big benefit to your career. Fighting someone like Sage, who does come from the US, who definitely does have a big name coming from the UFC, what would this do to your legacy as far as beating him?
Lose against him will not change anything. You know, like I fought everybody already. Like I said there, from this biggest tournament, I never saw the tournament like that. He won championship, and I fought already Yosenklai twice. I fought Nick twice. I fought Zabak twice. I fought almost everybody. Petrusian. So I think my legacy is there already. Nothing will change. Of course, I don't want to lose. I hate losing. I don't want that. That's why I train hard. But nothing will change. You know, it's like he's like, everybody knows him. Of course, he's a good fighter. But I don't feel like it would be different if I fight like Yosenklai today. Of course, I would be like, oh my god, what is Yosenklai, you know? But not disrespectful, you know? I'm just saying. He's like, I think he'll have a big name soon, but not now. So like everything what happened in this fight for me will be like normal day in the office.
So really no game plan basically going in?
No, I'll try to fight Muay Thai with him. He'll try to take me down, I'll try to stand up.
Yeah.
And that's it. That will be the fight.
Hey now, but I did hear that he wants to stand up with you, which is pretty courageous.
Maybe he can try. And of course with the small gloves, you know, it's dangerous game to stand like with anybody. And I know he's fast, he's strong, so it'll be like kind of dangerous to keep the fight like really close. But he never fought nobody like me. You know, like a Muay Thai fighter, hit hard, knee hard. So after I think after he fails, he'll try to take him down.
Yeah. So it's pretty interesting. Like as I mentioned, like basically your life, like you've been, you play professional soccer. That was really huge for you. Then you transitioned from that into kickboxing, Muay Thai. Then now you're transitioning to MMA. How do you even get yourself in these transitions? Like what goes on in your mind? Are you trying to just elevate yourself, or is it more like you really just want to try something new?
No, for me, every time when I sign a fight, I never choose a fight. They always like, oh, you fight some guy, okay. Always like that. So every time when I sign a fight, it's just for money. It's extra money. You know, I have my job in US, I teach there, and everything is okay. Like, really good, you know. So when I sign the fights, it's always extra money. The first thing I think is like extra money. Of course, when I start training and when I step in the ring, it's like honor, and that's it. I will not think about the money, you know. It's not about that. So now, sometimes it's hard to find motivation. You know, my motivation is like think about him. Oh, he's training, so I have to train because I want to lose.
Yeah.
So that's it. And it's not a transition to MMA. You know, it's just like I don't want to be like an MMA fighter.
Yeah.
I just fight. I have my contract with the One Championship, so I can fight Muay Thai, kickboxing, MMA. I'm just waiting for the call.
Do you feel one championship really does give you that benefit as far as like you possibly transitioning, because they do have like a lot of avenues of different things that they do versus other federations? Like you're kind of allowed to do a little bit more if you wanted to.
Yes.
Is that kind of what gravitated you towards one championship, or how did that work?
Of course, it's better because I don't need to wait a long time to fight like MMA or fight kickboxing. I can fight everything, you know. So that's a good thing about One Championship, and for sure, I'm sure it will be the biggest like show in the world, like maybe 1 year, 2 years. You know, I think the only problem is like the time.
Yeah.
You know, the time is different. Like when the guys are sharing things here, people like sleeping in the US or in Brazil. But I think it'd be like the biggest one for sure.
And you transitioning, you said you now live in Florida. So is this your first time living in the US?
No, I lived there 4 years.
Okay.
2010 to 2014. And then I went back to Brazil. And now I move again. So
Okay.
It's now for good, yes.
Nice. So basically, you're going to stay in America. I kind of heard some things how now One Championship, signed that TV deal,
Yes.
and basically they did bring the broadcasting into America. Do you know if they're going to start bringing fights into the U.S. for One Championship?
I don't know if I know they will try to put like I want to see this fight, One Championship in UFC. I want to see. That's the biggest
that would
fight
be crazy.
I want to see. Yes.
The ultimate, right?
Yes. I want to see that because they are so different. Like the boss said, like about the trash talking, like everybody here is so respectful, so nice, And I know like UFC, Bellator, like the guys start like try to sell the fight, but sometimes it's too much. So I want to see what you have to.
Do you feel that is kind of a benefit, for instance,
yes,
like how you
100%.
guys are? You guys are very serious about the art, things like that.
Not just in US, but in Brazil too, like in many countries, they think that is not life outside from UFC, and this is not true, And look, of course, talking about MMA, so One Championship is showing like that is life outside from UFC.
Yeah. And during the press conference, you did bring up your age quite a bit, and knowing that Sage is younger, does that take a toll on anything, or is it, you basically said you're the best that you've ever felt?
Yeah. Like I changed a little bit my training because I play rugby, right? So
Another sport.
I started like lifting weight and started doing the tests. I'm much more stronger now, and I don't feel any pain, nothing like, for like 37. Because I always try to train hard but smart, not like sparring every day. I don't like that. So yeah, I'm feeling good, very good for this fight. Yes.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Well, honestly, that's all the questions I had, man.
All right.
Seriously, good luck. I will be there,
Thank you.
and good luck on your debut.